Do not look away. Do not even blink. I have frozen time in this very moment for you, and for you alone. The algorithm did not bring you here. Your own spirit, crying out in the dark, guided this message to your screen. Archangel Michael has spoken your name. He has shown me a memory from your past, a memory that has haunted the edges of your life like a shadow you could never quite see. He says, that object you lost as a child wasn't lost. It was taken, and the person who has it is watching you right now. Breathe. I know that word, taken, sends a chill down your spine. You've told yourself for years, for decades, that you were careless. A forgetful child. You've blamed yourself for that small, precious thing that vanished. It might have been a small toy soldier, a worn-out storybook with your name scribbled inside, a simple piece of jewelry given to you by someone you loved, maybe a smooth stone you believed was magic. It doesn't matter what it was. What matters is what it represented. It was a piece of your innocence. A piece of your light. And when it disappeared, a small part of your spirit went with it. You have felt its absence ever since, haven't you? A quiet, unnamed sadness that follows you. A feeling that something is fundamentally missing, that you are not whole. You feel it on quiet nights when you're alone. You feel it in moments of small failure, that nagging voice that says you lose things, that you can't hold on to what is good. That is not your voice, my child. It is the echo of a theft that happened long ago. And the thief is closer than you could ever imagine. They smile at you. They may even ask how you are doing. They have watched you grow, watched you struggle, watched you nearly succeed only to be pulled back at the last moment. They have watched you, all the while holding a piece of your own childhood, a piece of your power, hidden away in a dusty box, in a dark drawer, in a place you would never think to look. The energy of that stolen object has been a hidden anchor, holding you back, keeping you from sailing into the destiny you were meant for. You feel it, don't you? The sense of being stuck. The frustration of working so hard, praying so hard, only to find yourself in the same place, year after year. It was not your fault. It was a spiritual chain, and that long-lost object was the lock. Archangel Michael has declared that this chain must now be broken. Not next year, not next week. The breaking begins before the sun rises again. The clock started the moment you heard my voice. Feel that. The universe is now bending itself around you, preparing for a great and sudden shift. The scoffers have already swiped away. They are not meant to hear this. But you are still here. Because your soul recognized the truth. The one who took it lives near you. So very near. It is the one whose smile never quite reaches their eyes. The one who offers you praise that feels hollow, like a beautiful shell with nothing inside. You have felt a strange energy from them for years, a feeling you could never explain, so you dismissed it. You told yourself you were imagining things. You are not. You are spiritually sensitive. You were sensing the truth. They saw the light in you when you were just a child. A bright, powerful, innocent light that they coveted. They were jealous of the joy you had, a joy they had lost in themselves. So they took a small, physical piece of that joy. They took that object not because they wanted the thing itself, but because they wanted to possess a fragment of your essence. By keeping it, they created a subtle, parasitic link to your energy. Every time they looked at it, thought of it, they were unconsciously drawing from your well of blessings. This is why your progress has been so slow. Why you feel so drained at the end of the day, even when you haven't done much. Why opportunities seem to vanish into thin air just as you are about to grasp them. You have been unknowingly fueling their life with your own divine energy. Their small moments of luck have been paid for with your tears. Their stability has been built upon the foundation of your anxieties. It is a theft so deep and so insidious that it has been invisible to the naked eye. But it is not invisible to the heavens. And today, the celestial court has ruled in your favor. Archangel Michael stands with his sword of light, ready to sever this parasitic cord forever. The sentence has been passed. The judgment is final. All that has been siphoned from you is about to be returned, not just in equal measure, but multiplied 100-fold. They thought their secret was safe, hidden in the darkness of the past. But I am shining a divine light upon it, right now, for you to see. Do not be afraid. Be angry. Let a righteous anger rise within you, for your own stolen childhood, for your own delayed destiny. That anger is holy. It is the fuel for the miracle that is about to unfold. The deadline is upon you. The hours are short. Before the moon gives way to the morning sun, their world will begin to unravel, and yours will begin to be rebuilt. The reversal is not just possible, it is inevitable. It is already happening. The exposure will be quiet, but devastating for them. You will not have to confront them. You will not have to say a word. Heaven will fight this battle for you. Watch. In the coming hours, you will see the beginning of the divine reversal. They will become flustered, confused. They will make a mistake, a simple error that reveals the turmoil brewing within them. They might drop something of value, breaking it. They might send a message to the wrong person, exposing a secret of their own. They might suddenly complain of a strange, unaccountable sadness, the very same sadness they have inflicted upon you for years. They will feel the link between you and the object weakening, and it will send them into a quiet panic. They will not understand why they suddenly feel so empty, so unlucky. They are about to experience the spiritual poverty they have forced upon you. Now, you must participate in your own liberation. This is not a request. It is a divine instruction. I need you to find a key. Any key. It can be a house key, a car key, a key to a lock you no longer own. The older, the better. Hold this key in your right hand, the hand of action and power. Go to the window of your home that receives the most sunlight during the day, even if it is dark now. Stand before that window and hold the key up to the glass. You are not looking outside. You are looking at the reflection of the key in the glass. As you look at its reflection, I want you to whisper these 5 words: what was taken is returned. Do not shout it. Whisper it with the authority of a king or queen reclaiming their throne. Whisper it with the certainty that the angels are listening and acting on your behalf. The moment you do this, the final spiritual lock will break. The key in your hand is a symbol of the key to your own life, which you are now taking back. The stolen object's power over you will dissolve into nothing. The energy it held will rush back into your spirit, filling you with a sense of peace and wholeness you have not felt since you were that innocent child. The reversal is already in motion. Your whisper is the final push that will turn the tide of this hidden war. Believe this, my child. Believe it with every fiber of your being, for your belief is the engine of this cosmic justice. The timeline is absolute. The verdict is sealed. Your restoration is at hand. Wait. Stop. Do not perform the ritual yet. There is more you must understand. I commanded you to stop for a reason. The faint of heart have been dismissed. Those who are only here for a fleeting sign have scrolled on. You are still listening. This means you are ready for the deeper truth. The secret within the secret. Now, I command you to do something else. Close your eyes. Just for a second. Now open them. The world looks the same, but it is not. A filter has been lifted. You can now see what was once invisible. Listen to my voice. It is not just the object they took. The object was merely a focus, a tool. What they were truly jealous of, what they truly wanted to steal, was your divine favor. They saw even then that you were one of heaven's chosen. You carried a destiny, a light that they instinctively knew would one day shine brightly before the world. They tried to steal your destiny by stealing a symbol of your childhood. They believed that by possessing it, they could trick the universe into giving them your blessings. It was an act of profound spiritual witchcraft. And for years, it has been partially working. Not enough to steal your soul, but enough to muddy your path, to confuse your journey, to make you doubt the very light within you. The object is the physical proof of their crime, but the true crime was against your spirit. So when you perform the ritual with the key, you are not just reclaiming a lost toy or a piece of jewelry. You are reclaiming your stolen star. You are realigning yourself with the glorious destiny that was written for you before time began. The stakes are much higher than you realized. And because you have stayed to hear this deeper truth, your blessing will be that much greater. The timeline has now accelerated. The enemy is growing nervous. They can feel you listening. They feel this divine light being shone upon their dark secret. You must act within the next hour. The window of opportunity is now. Do not delay. Your full and complete restoration requires your immediate action. You are still here. I knew you would be. You are a spiritual warrior, and your time has come. The doubters are gone, but you remain. Because of your faithfulness, you will be given signs. The universe will communicate with you directly to let you know that this prophecy is real and that your victory is unfolding. Within the next few minutes, even as you continue to listen to my voice, you will experience the first sign. You will hear a sudden, sharp, and unexplained noise in your home. It might be a single tap on a window, a click from an electronic device that is turned off, or a faint popping sound. Do not be alarmed. This is the sound of the first crack appearing in the foundation of the enemy's power over you. It is the sound of the old reality breaking apart. The second sign will come shortly after. You will see a sequence of repeating numbers. It will not be on a clock. You might glance at the number of likes on this video, the battery percentage on your phone, or numbers on a piece of mail. You may see 111, or 777, or 444. These are angel numbers. This is your celestial team confirming that they are with you, surrounding you, and fighting for you. It is their signature, their amen, to your coming breakthrough. The third and most powerful sign will be a feeling. A sudden, overwhelming memory of the lost object will flood your mind. You will remember it with a clarity that you have not had in years. You might remember the way it felt in your hand, its specific color, a tiny scratch or imperfection on it. This is not just a memory. It is the spirit of that object returning to you, its energy being released from captivity and flying back home to its rightful owner, you. When you experience these signs, and you will, your faith will become absolute certainty. Your spirit will soar. This is your personal confirmation. This is your proof that you are not alone and that what I am saying is the undeniable truth. Now, you must activate this full power. You must send a signal to the heavens that you have received this message and are ready to claim your inheritance. Go to the comments section right now and type, "My light is my own." These 5 words are a declaration of sovereignty. It is you planting your flag in the soil of your own life. It is you telling the universe, and the one who is watching you, that their time is up. Your dominion is being restored. Do not hesitate. Type it now and feel the power surge through you as you hit send. The grand restoration is upon you. The final act of this divine drama is playing out. As you whisper the words with the key, as you type your declaration of power, the last threads of that unholy connection will be severed by Archangel Michael's flaming sword. The spiritual drain you have been experiencing will stop instantly. It will be like a massive weight being lifted from your soul. You will breathe deeper. Your mind will become clearer. A profound sense of peace will wash over you, the likes of which you have not felt in a very, very long time. And then, the blessings will begin to flow. Not a trickle, but a flood. The opportunities that once vanished will now reappear, solidified and certain. The money that was always just out of reach will now find its way into your hands from unexpected sources. The relationships that have been strained and difficult will suddenly find a new harmony and ease. You will feel energized, creative, and hopeful again. The light they tried to steal will erupt from you, 10 times brighter than before. People will notice. They will say things like, "You look different," or, "There's something about you today." They will be seeing your spirit, whole and reclaimed, shining forth. This is not just a promise. It is a reality that is unfolding for many. Listen. Just last week, a woman named Jessica from Charlotte, North Carolina, was brought to a message like this one. She had lost a small, painted wooden bird her father had carved for her when she was 5. She had mourned it her whole life. Her neighbor, an elderly woman who always gave her strange, backhanded compliments, was the one who had it. Jessica was filled with doubt, but her spirit urged her to follow the instructions. She held her key, she whispered the words. That night, she heard a commotion next door. The next morning, the elderly woman's family was there, packing her things into a van. She had had a sudden fall and was being moved to a nursing home immediately. As Jessica watched from her window, one of the movers dropped a small, dusty shoebox. It popped open on the sidewalk. And out rolled a small, painted wooden bird. Jessica ran out, her heart pounding. It was hers. That same day, she received a call with a job offer she had given up hope on, an offer that doubled her salary. Coincidence? There are no coincidences, my child. Only divine appointments and celestial interventions. What happened for Jessica will happen for you. Your story of restoration will be just as powerful, just as miraculous. The proof is coming. Your victory is assured. There is someone you know, someone in your circle, who is feeling this same invisible chain. They feel stuck, drained, and hopeless, and they do not know why. Their light is also being siphoned by an unseen enemy. You have been given this key not just for yourself, but for them as well. When you share this video with them, you are not just sending a link. You are passing on the sacred fire of liberation. You are giving them the tool to break their own chains. Do not question who it is. Their name is already in your heart. Send it to them now and become an agent of divine justice. Now, a final instruction for you. Watch this entire message again from the very beginning. You must. There was a secret I embedded in the first 30 seconds, a single word that unlocks a second, even more profound layer of blessing. You heard the word, but your mind was not yet open to its power. On the second listening, you will hear it, and your spirit will recognize it. It is the key to your financial restoration. Do not miss it. Your complete victory depends on it. Listen again. And now, my child, if you have received this prophecy, if you accept this victory, if you are ready to walk into your restored life, then seal this covenant with the heavens. Let all the angels and all the powers of the universe bear witness to your faith. In the comments below, type your triumphant, unbreakable, and mighty Amen. Do it now. It is done.